Thank you for being here and watching. Thank you to the people who are spreading my memes. Here's another one up there for you. Trump has a coke problem. That's what we're going through within this article in this video today. Did you guys see this? So I'm pretty sure you guys are already reversed, and about 3 boats, you have to pay attention to where you get your information from. So Trump says that there's 3 Venezuelan boats that he bombed. I know for sure, I think I read about 3 or 2. I know for sure about that tuna boat that the reporter had on TV with Pete Hegseth saying, and Pete Hegseth was saying, we have our ways and we know that it was a drug boat. And they were like, well, how do you know that if you didn't go commandeer the boat and go confiscate the drugs and arrest the people who were on the boat doing the crime? So, isn't it ironic that basically America has been caught by Venezuela, by a DEA who was trafficking coke down to Venezuela? What you say, what projection with Hegseth, what you say, and Trump, what you say that other people are doing, you're doing. And one of the people in the comments are saying, as Trump is saying that this is just a secure ass border, the most drugs are going through this border while Trump is in power. Venezuela, oh my, why am I scratching my nose? Y'all probably think I'm a cokehead. I have boogers and then I have Barbie nails. I'm not the one on the coke. That's these people in this damn administration. Go get my memes, you guys, and spread them. Don't be shy. Venezuela announces capture of alleged DEA agent with massive drug shipment. And another thing is, this is 5 days ago. Today is September 23rd, Tuesday, 2025. Y'all should not ship him back. Venezuela should not ship him back to the United States of America right now, because he's not going to sit for his time. They're just going to let him go. Y'all should let him go ahead and do his time. He broke the law down there anyways. Let him do the law down there. Yeah, Venezuela. Venezuela. Si su pueden. Venezuela. Some people like, she's a traitor. How the fuck am I a traitor? I have indigenous blood. I'm from America. They have indigenous blood. They're from America. They're from South America. Now, people with European descent, a lot of the racist ones, the ones who are not racist and have a brain, they remember how they got here. They remember how ancestors, how some people's ancestors from Europe came to America and were raping black people, were raping Native American people, were putting disease all over the land, were putting Native Americans in reservations. And then they're going to build a wall like it's Germany. This shit ain't Germany, it's America. And those reservations are camps. And now these detention camps are death camps. The one here in Georgia in Folkestone has been reported to have killed over a dozen people. And not telling nobody. Not telling the families where their dead loved ones are at. All right. The seize of nearly 3.7 tons. About 4 tons. That's 4 pounds. That's 4,000 pounds of cocaine. Dang, he didn't want to sink the ship. And arrest of several individuals. Oh, y'all had several? Damn. That's a big one. Including a man that they claim is a U.S. Drug Enforcement, a DEA agent. Drug Enforcement Administration. Damn, dude. That means he's supposed to be, why am I scratching my nose like crazy? I don't even like coke. I'm against coke. Because that's a man-made drug. Security forces intercepted a speedboat. Yeah, they was on a motorboat. In the waters of Falcon State, September 14th, carrying 100 sacks of cocaine, 2,400 liters of fuel. They was not going to get stuck out there in that ocean with all that coke. That would have been bloody crazy. It would have been a bloody madness. Caballo alleged. Now Lopez is the one who's the DEA agent. According to Caballo, the detainees confessed that the shipment was a part of a false flag operation designed to incriminate Venezuela in international drug trafficking and justify external aggression. Quote, the 4 detainees are saying they work for the DEA, and quote, Cabello told the state television, calling that the alleged plan a maneuvering the demobilization. So even if it is really a DEA agent or not, it's confirmed that it's a coke trafficking boat from America to Venezuela. That doesn't look good for us. And then on top of it, they didn't have to bomb nobody out the ocean. They did not kill anyone. They confiscated the drugs, Venezuela, and they showed you the proof, which is something that Trump's administration has a problem doing because they keep getting caught committing crimes. Cabello argued that the operation demonstrated Venezuela's commitment to combating narcos without resorting a lethal force. We do not apply the death penalty, he said, quoting, drawing the contrast that the U.S. military strikes on alleged drug vessels in the Caribbean. Yeah, like you just think that it's a drug vessel and you bomb it. You have no, and then they know they're not doing that right. That's not the way. So the way that they are supposed to commandeer drug boats, they're supposed to go out, get the drugs, arrest the people, and sell the boat basically, or keep the boat so the people can get the boat back. But usually they sell it. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes the people get out and get their boat. But if it's associated with drugs, you can't get that back. Cabello also rejected that the U.S. accusations linking the President Murado, a senior military figures, to narco trafficking. He pointed that he recently seizured as evidence, noting that Venezuelan forces had intercepted 60 tons of drugs. Oh, what the fuck? Was it 60? That's a whole lot more than 4 tons. So far in 2025, he described this is the highest amount since 2010. Crazy part is that it's got the American name on it. The announcement follows escalating tension between Washington and Caracas over drug enforcement. On September 9th, Vice President Rodriguez said that Venezuela had seized 5 times more narcotics since expelling the DEA in 2005, rejecting U.S. claims that the country has become a hub for cocaine shipments. And she cited really what she's saying is my country is becoming a hub for cocaine shipments. She cited under United Nations data showing that most cocaine exits Colombia through the Pacific, not Venezuela. I mean, everybody knows most coke be coming from Colombia. And they had sent a letter to Trump saying, could we come together? Could you stop with the fake news? Could we do peace? And then 4 days later, he had sent some bombs out in the middle of the ocean. In contrast, the DEA, Terry Cole, said that last month that Venezuela had become narco-terrorist state, collaborating with Colombian guerrillas, guerrilla warrior group, and Mexican cartels, which is a complete lie. The Trump administration has expanded naval deployment in the Caribbean, framing the efforts as a part of Caribbean campaign to dismantle the drug networks and target so-called Cartel de los Soles. This accusation's Morado of leading. Where did it had somewhere I read an article where they had said that it was a lie. Can you believe that they found a drug boat out on there with so much cocaine? Of course we have that much cocaine over here in America.